Hey, good morning everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Concrete with the Hosses. A little bit of a rainy morning, not bad, just a little drizzly. We're gonna go ahead and pour just a small driveway up here, as well as a front sidewalk. Still a little bit overcasty and dark out, but this is just a real easy 20-foot long curved sidewalk. We're going to do a Majestic Ashler stamp on it, and then the driveway is what is that, 35 feet, 40 feet long. That's just a regular broomed and edged driveway. So we're going to do these both together to save time, and we'll show you how we do that. So stay tuned. Hope you enjoy it. Hopefully this rain doesn't come in. Okay, that was one truck, 7 yards. We're about halfway, but we did the sidewalk as well, so we should have plenty of concrete. Number 2 truck has the same 7 yards. So this should go a little bit smoother. We don't need to pull him in nearly as far. It's just hard getting off the curb, off the street. We're trying to protect that curb as best we can with our blocking. 3 more feet, 2 more feet. That'll work. Okay. Let's make sure that wire's up. Well, we used every rock out of that cement truck to make it. We had to soften this a little bit, but we had plenty of thickness. We're in really good shape. It rolls in there real nice. A little bit closer than I like it. It's coming together real nice. Nice arc going right up to the garage. It's nice when you have the option to hit it, bull float against the straight edge, and then with the crown, you can really true it up real nice. Make it easy on the finishers.
But I mean, when the straight edge is as good as it is, bull floater doesn't do too much.
He must want the weekend off. Okay, a little bit of cleanup. With all the finished houses around us, we just clean them up into wheelbarrows, and we'll dump the water in the backyard, and then the solids in the wheelbarrow. We usually just sprinkle beside the driveway, then put it underneath our topsoil chunks. Gotta find a way. How's that? Concrete's been on the ground about 10 minutes. We're doing joint layout. We're trying not to touch the concrete. We have a little mist going on. It's just all overcast. There's no rain in the forecast, but I think a lot of this dew is just burning off the atmosphere. Just trying to let all this bleed water and surface water evaporate off before we touch it. So we're just waiting as long as we can. The concrete's still pretty soft, so we'll just give it a couple more minutes and do what we can, so we're ready to go when the concrete permits. So we'll get our line snapped across. We're going to do one cut down the center, as well as 4 cuts across. That'll be 4 10-foot pads with a 7-foot apron pad that we'll go ahead and get laid out. All right, I have to go to work here. Okay, the concrete's been here about a half hour, 40 minutes. It's getting a little bit tight. We were just waiting for this little bit of rain to get through. We're not going to rub the concrete up yet. We're just going to start edging it and getting it all ready to. We just want that surface water to evaporate off. We don't want to work that into the cement and weaken the surface. So we'll go ahead and get going on the edging and tool cutting. Okay, center cut's all done. Working down second truck now, putting our final cuts in. I say this every job, these cuts are a must to protect these corners. If you're getting the driveway done, make sure you have that in there. We're going to get started stamping the sidewalk here momentarily. So we just opened the joints up before we broom. We don't want to leave it like that, and then that'll get hard. It'll be hard to finish. Is that going to stay there? Nope. There we go. Now all we have to do is broom it and redo that, and it's all done. Sidewalk's all ready to go. We had a little rain come through. I think we're going to retrowel this. It'll only take a second. So no floating. All we're doing is cleaning this up just a little bit. Okay, now it's ready to stamp. Driveway is almost ready to broom. I think we'll broom before we stamp. Okay, concrete is perfect brooming. Second truck's still a little bit wet. Still can't stamp this yet. So we're just trying to get everything done that we can get done. Looking good out there? Just about 3 more brooms and then we can hold up. Number 2 truck's still a little bit wet. Going good. Moving along. And last broom. Okay, we're trying to seal it as we go. Now all the sealer's running down the joint. Great. Okay, I'm gonna get some liquid sprayed on here and get started stamping this. It's pretty good. I wish I was halfway done, but we'll get started. Okay, we just floppied all of our edges. We got our liquid sprayed on. Now we're going to move to our stamps. There it is. Stamping went real fast. It's a small walk, 20 feet, and it was pretty hard. So now we'll just dust on our color. Maybe that's what we should do for now on. Leave them sit there for 3 hours before we stamp. Okay, we just put a handful of storm gray antiquing into our sprayer. So we'll go ahead and do our coloring process. This will all just wash right off of that porch face. Look how it just settles right in the crevices. Just put it on kind of even. How about a little bit more right in here? Changes the whole entire look. Here's where we have to be careful. Even if it's a little bit light there, we can touch that up tomorrow when the driveway is dry. Okay, so our new floppy that's not dripping. You can see how it's just a real quick process. Get a final look from up here. And we're going to give this a washing, so a little bit of this will be washed off, but a lot of it settles on there and will stay, even in the scrubbing process. So it goes on, and then you can actually just watch it settle out right into those mortar areas. So that's how you do a stamped sidewalk with the driveway all in one pour.